We got an entire album reaction. Woo, woo, woo. All right, holy shit, $200 from Dynamic Editor, the GOAT, the GOAT. All right, I don't know what this is. The Exploding Hearts Guitar Romantic. We are going to listen through a specific link here that he sent in. Oh, video has been removed by the uploader. I don't know what to do here. I clicked the link, but the video has been removed, unfortunately. Damn. I didn't think that this would happen. That's weird. Huh. You were just at the vid? I was on the, no, I was on the Reddit page you sent me. I never actually clicked the link for the video. No, money is not a goal. That's the problem, though. Is I've been, like, doing pretty okay this year with money. Like, the ads are going well, the streams are going well, but making money is not a goal. Making money is, like, making money. You know what I mean? Like, you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't want to do anything in life, then it feels pointless. And that's kind of what I'm struggling. You see the vid behind me? Oh, this one? Wait, this is the one you linked? Wait. It's right here. Shit, you're right. All right, we got the dynamic edit. Here we go. Sweet. I don't got to do anything. So, I'm not sure what this is. Usually I would go into something with like a large bunch of research. I'm just kidding. You know I never research. All right, so this is going to be like every other situation. How many tracks are here? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tracks. All right, let me make a notepad thing. Alright, so, The Exploding Hearts, Guitar Romantic. Sorry, not praise the song. Dynamic Editor says, unlike the Strokes, The Exploding Hearts were hardly given much hype, and sudden tragedy ended their potential far too early. Through a power pop and punk veneer, the band weaves stories of local teenage life, all the triumphs and frustrations that entails. Alright, let's give it a shot. The whole thing sounds very busy. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit because it's like all of a sudden it's, I don't know, the mix is a little strange, but. One sec. I am enjoying this, and I want to read the chat because we were kind of talking about something, and then we got to the request. So I'm gonna pause it so that I'm not like interrupting the music. I'm the opposite. After I stopped worrying so much about achieving goals and stuff, life became more relaxed. Yeah, well, everyone's different. It's interesting because I mean everyone's got their problems, right? I just think that mine specifically, like one of them is that I don't have goals. Oh, praise the sun. I hope that's some more Lupe. Alright, Luke says, I was doing mechanical engineering in college, but realized it wasn't something I wanted to do for the rest of my life, even if it did pay well. Exactly. I've always had a dream where I have a software made where you can make cinematic videos through VR, where you can be your own cameraman and actor without needing people. Wow, damn. You've heard this record before? It was on some greatest ever list. Oh, thank you so much, Nola. Alright, I've kind of caught up. Better than most songs? Thank you, F and Insta. Fucking Insta. When I was first discovering music, that was like that was my goal, was to listen to a bunch of music, and then I eventually lost that for a while. Alright, I'm done talking about this subject. Alright, anyways. I love this guy's attitude so far. Oh, that's really catchy too. I see where you're coming from with the Strokes comparison. Your goal is to be the nicest person you could possibly be. Well, watching these streams is not going to help with that goal, alright? That's going to set you back. Damn dynamic. See, that's the weird thing, is like my goal was to be a successful YouTuber, and then I kind of achieved that goal, and I just kind of keep trying to, you know, drink from the tap. Thanks for being here, Praise. Vlogs for like a week. Yeah, I'm about 50 subs away from 150k. Nothing wrong with you earning what you've earned. I'm very fortunate for what I have. But I don't know. I understand. It's taken me some time to kind of get it, but success does not dictate happiness. Success just dictates success. You know? If you're not able to appreciate anything, it doesn't really matter. Fantastic first track, extremely catchy. I thought at first the sound was a bit abrasive in kind of a bad way, but all of a sudden it became almost like this lo-fi, punkish thing that I actually really appreciated. So yeah, that was an extremely solid start here. I give it a smiley ball, really catchy. Love the singing, feels very passionate. He doesn't have the most distinct voice ever, but I feel like it's something that at least has a decent amount of punch for me to keep me interested. So yeah, I'd say like 8 out of 10. I agree. I feel like that's an 8 out of 10 for me. Next song. I'm a Pretender. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a pretender. Good to see you too, not a person. Apparently this band only made one album because 3 of the 4 members died in a van crash. That is horrible. It's another solid tune. The songs are just really solid. Like, they're extremely catchy, they've got really good riffs, the singing's nice, the percussion's nice, the mix is very rough, but it's part of the aesthetic. I think that these are just really solid tunes. Have I checked out Hers? Did the tragedy thing make you think of Hers? I've heard a couple of songs. They were fine. I like Speed Racer. Yeah, we're listening to the whole album. The Beatles, if they were talented. It does does kind of remind me of the Beatles a little bit. I think it's the grooves that feel reminiscent of the Beatles, like the... The reason I wanted you to listen to this album on YouTube instead of Spotify is a lot of the album is dynamically compressed and its loudness is all over the place. I like how it's mixed here. At first I wasn't too sure about it, but it's like once you get adjusted, everything feels correct. Why won't you just meet me in the Beetle? Oh yeah, the hi-hats too. Alright, I also really like that track, Smiley Ball. I don't think it's... I don't know, it's kind of catchier than the last one, even though the last one was super catchy. I just feel like so far it's just a fun, catchy listen. Like, it's just a good time, dude. Yeah, wow, these are just solid-ass tunes, dude. If I bought this on vinyl and then played this shit, I would be pretty impressed so far. It's just wonderful, wonderful, solid tracks. Next song, Thorns in Roses. The singing's a little obnoxious here. I'm not sure if that's part of the storytelling, because it's like Thorns and Roses, you know, maybe it's trying to put a sarcastic tone on this whole thing. But that's initially something that's kind of pushing me away from this track. My vinyl guy? I am my vinyl phase, but I've kind of stopped buying vinyl just because my record player's broken and I don't know. I feel like there'll be a time for that, you know? The thing is with this style, stuff sounding the same, so stuff sounding the same, if you don't go with the flow, it's kind of jarring. Yeah, there is like a flow to this whole thing so far. Green Day vibes. This album, it said it came out like 2000s, right? I mean, is that what it was? Am I crazy, or does it say 2000s? It sounds older. Regardless. 2003, yeah. Oh, whoops. Just ignore that. I clicked the wrong thing. That's the thing, is this sounds older than it actually is. Like, I don't know how to feel about that, because I think the music's fine. Like, I don't think that actually does anything against it, but... It's just kind of weird to have something that sounds like this in 2003, as it sounds like it would be revolutionary sounding in like the late 70s. It's all good. Don't worry. Like, that's the thing. Like, so many people are from all over the world. I've gotten used to just assuming that if, like, the sentence doesn't make sense, it's because it's, like, somebody who doesn't speak English, so I don't ever make fun of anybody for, like, bad English. Like, it occasionally, like, unless your comments like, Brad, you suck balls, garbage reviewer, except for that's actually more cohesive than what it actually would be. You're the editor of Barbie? I don't know if you watched my recent video, but I made a joke about Barbie 2023. Thank you, Steven. Love how Returns always has his messages retracted. Oh, that's catchy as shit. Yeah, anxiety brain. Yes, I do understand. come to Brazil, by the way. I won't be going anywhere for a while. Right now I'm stacking up chips, trying to save up for a house because the market sucks. And then I need a new car because my car is literally a ticking time bomb. I got to take it into the shop tomorrow. I think it has like a tire with low air, but I have no idea. There's a crack in the windshield that I probably should have taken care of like a month ago, 2 months ago, 6 months ago. ADHD, man, I'm telling you. Time just, boop. I like it. Honestly, probably my least favorite one so far, but at the end there, that really caught me. That was a great groove. I do think that the beginning was a little but I think they kind of picked up after that. So it got me back into the vibe. All right. Am I planning on buying a beach house? No. But if I ever get super rich, I got to buy my mom a beach house. Because she's always complains about life, no matter, it doesn't even fucking matter where she is, where she lives. She always wants something else. It's hard to watch, but her main goal in life, okay, is to get a beach house. Okay? So, that's what I get her. Alright. Next song, You're Black and Blue. That's racist! I'm just kidding. Live in Hawaii with the view of the ocean. That's lit, dude. That's awesome. Once again, man, the groove is amazing. Sounds a little bit like Beach Boys, but like heavier. I'm on the East Coast. I'm not on any coast. I'm somewhere where it's cheap. I spend all my money on Zara Larson faces on Roblox. That's why I live in an apartment. So all the money you guys send me goes directly to the Roblox black market. You know, I always gotta press my luck. I just gotta go a little bit further every time. What? Exactly. I need to buy a Roblox house. One of the songs that's very straightforward. You're black and blue. It's catchy as fuck. It works. Solid tune. Smiley ball. I like it. Weed is medically legal. Yeah, but I'm clean. I'm like, shit, how long has it been? I stopped smoking weed in, what, August of last year? So it's been like 8 months. Yeah, my life is still fucked up. That's the problem, is I probably won't smoke weed again until like... I mean, if I ever do it again, it's going to be years. So, but just my life became consumed of it. Yeah, alcohol... Yeah, so, you know. Just because it's legal doesn't mean it's, you know, it's great for you. Moved to Portugal just as a little goof, huh? Alright, I like that track. Good one. Songs are all groovy, they're fun, dude. This shit working. Shit's working for me. Alright, this one's Sleeping Aids and Razorblades. Oh, it's 9 months. It is scarce where you live. They have legal weed here, like, that's cheap. Like, it was, like, when I started smoking weed, it was so expensive. But then there was cheap shit all of a sudden that did the exact same thing. It was Delta 8. It felt like a curse to know the existence of something like that. I got so addicted. I do have a live stream schedule. It should be in the description. I might have forgotten it. Whoa, he said the word. Love my theme songs reaction. I love doing those videos. They're some of my favorite videos. They're very successful. Guys, we need to cancel the exploding hearts, dude. They use that word. That's that forbidden word. Alright, guys, cancel them. You know what to do. Brad Army, attack. What did he say? He said the word retard. Whoops. I mean, shit. Shit. Abort. Abort. Yeah, Doctor Strange, I need you to forget. I need some help. I need people to forget the last 1 minute that just happened. What? You're busy? Hey, hello? Shit. Damn it, my plan didn't work. All right, guys, that was a solid ass pop. It's not done. Yeah, I should put my streaming schedule in the, Oh, no, it's there. See you, Steven. Sorry about that. I co-wrote Auntie Diaries, but only on the F slurs. Wow. If you can prove that, you've got a real case against me. Another solid track. I'd say that one isn't one of the more memorable ones, maybe because it just kind of came out the gate with, like, I'm a Pretender. Like, that one was just extremely catchy. I like some of the lyrics here, but I just don't feel like it kind of sticks the same. Regardless, again, still a solid track, a decent tune. I think the production, once again, like, it just sounds really crisp. It's just a fun listen so far. But again, I feel like that one just kind of exists. Brad told Kendrick to misgender that person. Not only did I tell him to misgender, but I actually was there when he was dealing with the situation, and I was telling him every single step of the way to misgender. It's true! It's true! Alright? Next song, Rumours In Town. Why do you love slurs so... Hey! That's not true. Oh yeah, the description of the video. It needs to be on the About section. You're right. I'll do that when I remember to do it. Which I have a terrible memory. We always been more than just good friends, but you know never been like us. And when we had together, we come around here spotted. I don't know everything, but I heard I'm in town. It's your paradise, your heart is gonna pay the price. Alright. Some murmurs. So, I like that every one of these songs is really catchy. I don't know how much further they can kind of sway away from what they're doing here, but it seems like the actual variety comes in form of what the lyrics are talking about on each one of these tracks, which is nice because I actually enjoy following along with this shit. But I just wonder if the sound's going to start to get a little like I feel like at this point, 6 tracks in, the sound has already kind of run its course a little bit. So up to this point, I think it works fine, but I'm just curious to see if it evolves past this point. You're never gonna have this revival sort of sound. I think they do it so well though that it's like it barely even feels like a revival. You know what I mean? It feels more like Eminem revival. You know what I'm saying? Like a really good album. But that's the other thing. It's a 28-minute album, so everything kind of sounding the same, like, I feel like would definitely impact it a lot more if the album was a lot longer. Like, I feel like by the time this thing ends, I'm not really going to have enough time to say, oh, wow, that sound gets stale. I think it's fine. That song closes? That's next. No, wait. Yeah. That video is going to be after the Smile video. I was thinking about filming it tomorrow, actually. Which means I might go live tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know everything, but I've heard all the rumors in town. There's trouble in paradise. Your heart's going to pay the price. Jesus. It's a very threatening statement. Am I going to have Future Brad in this review? Honestly, I wasn't filming. I didn't even know I was. I didn't plan on making this one a video. I could always go through a live if I changed my mind, but this kind of I thought was just gonna be more of a casual listen. But hey, you know what? You know, you never know. You never know. Some doesn't bring much originality, but it does everything really well. You like impulsive, cynical Brad? That one was a Smile of the Ball. Once again, I feel like it just kind of continues the really nice sound. I like how straightforward it is. The attitude in the singing is really nice. And that was a fun one to rock out to. I didn't rock out as hard to that one, but it was still a fun tune. So, yeah, I'm enjoying it. And once again, I'll repeat this. The revival style, it kind of works here. Actually, it works really well here. All right, Throwaway Style. I like how this one sounds. There's not a whole lot of bass. Yeah, I'd honestly say this is the most Strokes song so far. Like there's been some songs that kind of remind me of other bands. This one definitely feels like the Strokes. Thank you so much, Luke. Unfortunately, I'm not doing super chat requests today, but if you want to send it in through PayPal, then link in the description. You can do that. Oh, okay. Have I heard Kendrick is dropping soon? Do you, like, were you in a time capsule? My God. I'm just kidding. I assume that's a joke. I like the singing here actually quite a lot. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, I've heard it in Rainbows from the Basement. It's amazing. The specific song is called Throwaway Style by the Exploding Hearts. It's one of my favorite tunes. Yeah, someone sent in this whole album. It was Dynamic Editor. He was the same guy who sent in the Pink Flag album. Yeah. Honestly, I don't even care that it kind of sounds like the Strokes, because I still feel like it has the Exploding Hearts kind of unique style that they've established up to this point on this song, and I feel like I'd be able to identify, oh, this is an Exploding Hearts track. I think that's the one thing that's really nice about the fact that they have such a specific style here. It's distinct enough for me to feel like if I heard it again, I'd be able to remember it. Catchy grooves, interesting lyrics, kind of a deadpan singer that actually works for this style. It's kind of punk. Yeah, I like that track a lot. Smiley Ball. Bass Pitchfork? What a Pitchfork did this shit. Alright. Next song, Boulevard Trash. Oh, okay. Alright, the piano's nice. I saw that they gave the new Chainsmokers a 6.1. I'm giving all the songs... Well, that's the thing about this album. If you like the sound of this, because they're just doing it so well every single time and the tracks are solid, I'm just kind of following along sonically. I wasn't tracking the lyrics. I feel like if you like one song, you're going to like every song here. Like, it's just extremely consistent. I don't think it does anything that, like, breaks the barrier, but it's a solid album. It's a good time while you're listening. Got a new album out in June. I have a David Bowie, Elton John feel. Those are some very big names. Let's hope it lives up to that. Is there a log history? Just ask me. If I recognize the song, like, I don't know. I have a ridiculous memory when it comes to music. Like, I forget everything that you tell me unless it's music related. It's a good solo. It is very bluesy. What a low dollar award for a person being lost for 10 plus years, 100? Wait, what? I'm a little confused. Another really solid tune. I don't think that's one of the more memorable ones here. I feel like it doesn't really evolve into anything like any of the most of these other tracks do. Personally, I think that that's probably, like, up to this point, one of the least essential tracks. I'd still give it like a light smiley ball, but kind of bordering on a shrug. Once again, I do appreciate that's a little bit different, but I just wish they would have kind of developed on it a little bit more. All right. Jailbird. Alright, we got something more acoustic here. They sung that there's $100... Oh, that there's $100 reward for being found. Oh, shit. Wait, I kind of missed that. 100 days. Been missing. Oh, shit, yeah. Hold on. Ain't done chores now for at least 100 days. Don't do dishes no more. I just throw them away on the corner with the radio blasting. They're throwing money away on the boulevard. There's too much trash in the way. I've been missing from home since age 10. $100 reward. I think I'll turn myself in. I see. Alright, I gotta pay more attention to the details of these tracks. I'm just kind of vibing along and occasionally kind of trying to pick up on the overall sound and what it's going for as well as the lyrics. But I kind of am missing some of the more important details. Yeah. Wow. Honestly, I don't know. That one kind of grew on me. I said that it didn't really develop on it, but I just feel like I might. I don't know. It kind of. I don't know. It grew a little bit. Everything's relatively in about the same place for me. I don't need help with Windows. All right. Next song, Jailbird. Oh, the sound is so crisp. Least compressed song. Yeah, it sounds really clean. I like this one. I like how it's unfolding. It always feels weird listening to dead artists. I mean, yeah, if they're dead when they made the music, but they were alive when they made the music, so, you know. No, I like the progression in this one a lot. How old am I? I'm 22. I like how this little piece here is kind of switching up every time. Or is it not? Or am I just... Because it's saying there's no more glue in the beginning. Yeah, I assume, like, most of the people who watch my stream are my age. We're all kind of in the same boat. What's up, Will? That I was close to 30. I appreciate that. Hey. What is that, Saturn? Thank you. My first video, I was 17 on this channel. But I have some videos on other channels when I was like 13, 14. Happy birthday, Migs. That's a lot of glue sniffing. Honestly, I really like that track. I kind of wish that the other tracks, the ones that I still enjoyed, like, progressed a little bit more like that one, because I felt like that was just an extremely solid tune, the way it built up in the chorus. the way it was kind of shifting around, the sniffing glue idea. Yeah, the whole thing I think worked really well. So, yeah, Smile the Ball. Good one. One of my favorites. Everything still is pretty relative, though. Final track on this album, still crazy. Still crazy. I'm 22, at least I say I'm 22 so I can relate to you guys. What the fuck? Oh shit, it did the thing. Uh-oh. What's funny is by the end of this album, while I said I was a little bit concerned that this thing might end up being very one note, I feel like it being one note isn't really that much of a bad thing, as I feel like it changes up enough to keep it interesting and dynamic. And there's enough like individual switch ups, or I'm sorry, they switch up between tracks enough to keep it feeling unique for each track. I don't really know what I'm trying to say here. I paid you 3 times more than a breast, and it's pending the transaction. It doesn't actually go through. What's the name of it? I'll deal with it after the song. Following along with the sound, I guess I should show you. Yeah, Ethan, I don't see... It doesn't look like it went through here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it went through. Damn, it sounds like it's fucking coming. What's up, Westside? Yeah, because if it's pending and it's not going through to me, then it means I don't have the transition, or that, like, I don't think it's on my end. Because, like, the request would have gone through, and it would have, like, been a pay thing. Sorry if I'm twisting my hair, it's a bad habit. I gotta stop doing that. solid ending, but I'd honestly say that this ending is not like much of a grand finale. I feel like they just kind of, it's a bit like a plane landing. You know, it's smooth, just kind of comes in softly, just boom, we make the landing. And maybe I wish it would have ended a little bit with a bit more chaos, but I still think it's fine. I give it a light smiley ball. I feel like this album never really blew my mind. It just kind of kept giving me things that felt like really well done songs in this style. Like for 10 straight tracks. Didn't really get stale through the 28 minutes. Just felt like a pleasurable, easy listen. Yeah, it was pretty good. I wish I had more to say about it, but I thought that the songs were catchy. The writing was pretty solid. The performances were great. These guys were extremely talented musicians. And yeah, what happened is absolutely horrible. This shows a lot of potential. I feel like they could have really developed as artists. I mean, this was just the beginning, you know? My God. I mean, where they could have gone from here is just insane. Yeah, this was a debut album. I'd say that it kind of feels a bit like a debut album. And that's one of the things is like it kind of has debut album syndrome. Just feeling like it's trying to get the tracks out there to see what sticks. I'm not like super in love with every moment of here, but I just feel like it's an extremely solid listen front to back. I think I already know what I give this album, but I want to see what the average score is. I want to see if it's in line with what I'm thinking. Just give me a sec. Shards a compilation, by the way. Is it like how XXXTentacion had compilation albums coming out with like Jaw on drums and stuff? Shout out Jaw on drums. Fantano, I watched Fantano talking with Hassan yesterday, and they were talking about labels, what they do with like artists and posthumous. Oh wow, it's exactly where I thought it would be. It's for me, this album's it's a strong 7. Yeah, strong 7. That's where this album lands for me. It's a really great listen. I feel like it's solid rock music that doesn't really get tired after the entire length of it. Yeah, I just think that it's solid tracks, solid sound. I wonder if I come back to it if I'm going to appreciate it more, but I really like where it is right now with my first listen. All right. Sweet. Dynamic Editor, thank you for sending this in. I really appreciate it. You shared with me something I never knew existed. Really interesting sound, and yeah, I appreciate everything. You heard his son instead of Hassan. Oh yeah, no, he was talking about how like an artist becomes more valuable once they pass away, and like labels understand that a lot. Of course, thank you for sending this in. Like labels get that, and they just like not only that, but like when they go to jail, it's like, oh, this artist's more credible or something. Like in the case of Bobby Shmurda. On a scale from 1 to 100, how much is a strong 7? What about a light 7 and a decent 7? What the fuck? On a scale from 1 to 100, how strong 7's like 78, 79, light 7's like 71, 72, and a decent's kind of like 73 to 77. But like either one kind of leans in. But that's about it. All right, let us continue. It's crazy to think we even had any other music in the queue. I kind of forgot about that. Are you slowcore? Pop Smoke didn't become a household name until his tragic passion. It's an ugly feeling. Yeah, pretty much. No, like everyone was like, oh, Pop Smoke's the GOAT. Pop Smoke was the greatest of all time. They did not say shit about that until he fucking passed, dude. Like everyone started doing that whole dick riding routine. It was just really cringe. Alright. Barty Strange with Mustang. CJ Riceball says, what's up, Bradley? Hold on, let me find the message here. Don't mind me. Oh shit, Neo's here. What's up, Neo? CJ Riceball says, hope your Tuesday is going well, Bradley. Hope you like this cut from Barty Strange, a newer indie artist that's doing some cool stuff. Let's see what they're up to. Here we go. Gonna do an album of the year review? Okay, yeah, good idea. I forgot. I'll do that.
And don't worry, that's not too much to ask. I actually prefer to do it now instead of later. That way I can edit it if I come back and listen to it again. Here, I'll do it on screen. I'll do it on screen. So you guys have at least something to look at. Alright. The Exploding Hearts debut album is 28 minutes of extremely solid rock revivalism. Unfortunately, they suffered an unfortunate accident, leaving the band to not really exist anymore, but the potential here was insane. These tracks sound so crisp and full of life. This kind of rock music can really be hit or miss, but these guys managed to hit it well 10 times in a row. I do wish it was a bit more ambitious. It's a safe listen, but a really solid one at that. That's pretty much what I'd say. It's a good listen. Alright.